What's up, guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys are doing well. And today, the Empire finds their courage. They're now going to bring the war to chaos. They have two great armies surrounding this great chaos fortress. You know, the Empire was just like, you know what, Chaos? You know what? I'm sick of your crap. We're here to destroy everything you love unless you leave us alone. And you know Chaos. They're not going to be leaving anyone alone. So this is what it's come to. You know, Empire marching their forces, ready to get rid of their fortifications and hopefully scare off the Chaos Warriors. We'll see what happens here. So this is a really good battle. I don't want to say too much, but it starts off really slow. It starts off very one-sided, and that's all I will say. And then towards the end, it's like, oh my god, who's going to win this? It's extremely close. Also, I want to mention that I was streaming this live on my Twitch, and I want to let you guys know that from Monday to Friday, I'm going to stream every day at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So if you want to be a part of that, check that out on my Twitch. There's links down below. But that's enough talky. Let's now look at this map and then look at the army comps. So this map is really cool. It's a pretty simple design. Of course, you got the outer walls, which you can actually put archers and stuff, but unfortunately for Chaos, they don't have any archers. But there's a nice, cool little like inner wall part with some floating structures, which is always a plus. And then there's this long ramp that goes to the second tier. There's actually two ramps on each side, and this is kind of like the last stand for the Chaos. So it gets a little choke pointy, but don't worry, guys. This is a very exciting replay. So yeah, that's the cool Chaos map. This, of course, is a custom map. Let's now look at the army comps. By the way, I am currently shooting my artillery and crushing some Forsaken right now, but you're really not missing much. All right, so let's see what I got. I've got a huge force. I have the largest force on the battlefield. It's a very cheap force though. So I've got 3 units of handgunners marching forward, and then I've got about 5 units of halberdiers. In the back, I've got about 4 or 5 units of great swords, and I got about 4 units of swordsmen. I do have 2 fire wizards or bright wizards, and then back here I have Carl on Deathclaw for my general, and then for my cav I've got some demigriff knights with halberds, and I have some Reichsguard. So the nice deadly Reichsguard. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I also have some crossbows, so I've got 4 units of crossbowmen. Now heading over to my allies' army, like I said, the Empire Force 2 Empire armies. He's got the halberdiers in the front line, and then he's got a couple units of great swords in the back line. He's also bringing some silver bullets, handgunners, mixed in with just some normal handgunners. And then back here, he's got a ton of handgunners and more crossbows. So kind of like my army, good mix of both crossbows and handgunners. Then he has Tempelhof Luminarch. So it's a pretty cool, like, zappy artillery, zap zap. And then he's got 2 units of witch hunters, or 2 witch hunters. He's got a mortar, and then way back here, that's the mortar crew. Actually, way back here, he's got the Sunmaker, a special Helmstor rocket battery, and he has a steam tank. And then he also has Carl, but no, he's on Deathclaw too. So there you have it, guys. There's the Empire forces. Now let's look at the Chaos forces. They have tiny armies. Chaos, they're very expensive, but very elite. In fact, one army, look at this army. It's on the screen right now. That's a tiny force. That is ridiculous. We're playing on large scale too. That's like, what is that? Why is it so small? But he's got a couple Forsaken, and he's also bringing some pretty chosen with great weapons. I think they're more up here. Let's see, where are they? Yep, that's them. Oh, nope. I don't want to look at the flying. Come on now. I don't want to look at the flying. Nope, please. All right, I guess we're just going to have to zoom in. Yeah, chosen with great weapons. So he's got a couple units of them. He's also got the Hail Cannon. His ally has a very similar army, but actually it's quite bigger. So his ally is also bringing some like Chaos Spawn. They have some Chosen scattered around the battlefield. Here's more Chaos Warriors, great weapons. We do have a Manticore, and then we have a Sorcerer here of Death on a Manticore. Look at it. That's so creepy. Don't look at me. Look away. And then he's got more Chosen in the back, and here's the other Hail Cannon. But yeah, that's essentially the Chaos armies. Here's some Chaos Knights with Lancers. So he is bringing some cav, which is good to see. But yeah, let's now get started with the battle and do normal speed. Alright, so the Empire marching forward. So like I said, I am commanding one of these Empire forces, and I didn't really know what to expect from this Chaos fortification. I kind of knew the layout, so I knew that it was pretty choke pointy, and I noticed that he has troops just kind of defending the openings here. So it's like, all right, the best way to deal with defenses like that is having a really nice skirmishing force. You can push up the skirmishers, get them in range, fire down at the troops who are standing out in the open, and then have some infantry close by to just storm in and take out the weakened infantry. So that was my strategy going into this battle. Use the skirmishers, use the artillery, soften up the defenders as much as possible. And here's my two forces. You can see I've divided my army into two parts. They're both moving forward. My ally, he's going to charge, it looks like, most of his force into one gap. There is another opening over on this side, though. But it doesn't look like he's gonna go that way. So anyways, let's head back to my handgunners, where they're getting a lot closer. And sure enough, look at this, guys. Chaos is mobilizing their forces, ready to prepare the choke point. And I was licking my lips at this point. I was like, all right, this is good. This is really good. So I'm pushing up my handgunners, just trying to get them in range as quickly as possible. They are, is this considered running? I don't know, but they're in position now. Get ready, guys, here we go. Yeah, bring down the pain. Kill those Chaos Warriors. That's the best way to kill Chaos, not up close and personal. I mean, look at these soldiers. Would you want to fight this in melee? No, they'd crush you in two. You want to kill them from afar. Use those awesome weapons of the Empire and just soften them up, and more shots coming in, taking out this chosen unit. So I'm just gonna sit here and do this. I mean, if he's gonna leave his men out there like this, oh yeah, now his backs are turned. Look at that, now they're really starting to drop. So this has been an excellent start. Oh, he's coming back for more, guys. He's coming back for more. And now we got artillery incoming as well. That's my ally's, his sun creator, or whatever it was called. It was the Hellstorm battery, rocket battery, and this one unit just evaporated. And you know, with Chaos, you got to be super aggressive. You can't just be super defensive, because things like this are going to happen. The strength of your army is in the infantry. Oh, we got to charge over on this side. So my allies, Demi-Griff Knights, are coming through. This is a special, the Royal Altdorf Griffites. They're going to charge in. And they're going to try to get a back charge on the rear of this, what is this, Chosen Warriors? Yeah, not exactly a great charge. There we go, the other Demi-Griff Knights coming in. So they're going to continue to do cycle charges, and that broke the morale of these Chaos Warriors pretty quickly. Back over on this side, yeah, I charged in my Demi-Griff Knights as well, trying to cut down what's left of that Chosen unit that was getting, you know, peppered down from my handgunners. So there you have it. That was that. I mean, I noticed, and I was pretty disappointed seeing him retreat like this. I was like, why would he retreat like this? Because Chaos, I almost would prefer. I just can't explain myself right now. I would prefer Chaos to just charge out, to like be super aggressive, not super defensive. Because they're Chaos. That's what they're known for, right? They're known for just charging in and bashing skulls and just destroying armies. We do have a bit of a cav engagement on this side. But yeah, I was really disappointed to see him fall back like that, because that's going to go into my strength. Because the more he falls back, the more I'll just slowly push up my handgunners and just slowly chip away at his infantry, making it easier and easier for my infantry. But the Demi-Griff Knights kind of struggling here, because they are taking on some Chosen infantry and the Knights, the Chaos Knights with lances. Some artillery incoming though. Look at that. The artillery hit these guys directly, and some of them didn't even flinch, man. Oh, wow, look at that. I love how there's a trail of fire wherever they charge towards. Here comes another charge of cav. So really, this fight for this outer part of the settlement has just been a massive cav engagement so far. Oh, friendly fire though. In fact, is that my unit? No, that's his unit. So he's going to disengage. Both armies disengaging, excuse me. But the Chaos Knights, I think they're breaking. And now he's got infantry closing in as well, trying to chase down these Demi-Griff Knights, and they're going to come back for more, guys. They're going to get another charge into the front lines. That is fantastic. I love the artillery coming down in the background. That is always awesome. So they're going to disengage once again. Here comes more charges. Just constant cycle charges with his Demigryph Knights, using them very effectively. Let's head over to the other side. Let's see what's going on here. So I've got a small force of my army headed up to this ramp. I'm not going to slow down. I sent up some of my crossbows who are letting loose some bolts. Let's see if they're getting any good hits. I think they're focusing down. Yeah, they're getting some hits. Oh yeah, look at that. So he's got his Chaos Warriors falling back. Again, his backs are exposed to my skirmishers. This is huge. I'm very happy about that. And he's going to do a constant retreat. And look at his entire force just giving up that lower tier territory. And he's going to completely fall back over to this top tier and make his final stand, I assume, at this choke point. Alright, let's head back here where there's still some pretty intense fighting. The Demigryph Knights with halberds still taking on some Chaos Warriors. But the Chaos Warriors cannot handle the might. Look at, they're terrified. They are terrified. That's, you know, you got a special unit when they terrify a Chaos unit. But yeah, they're breaking pretty quickly. They're down to 24. He's doing a great job with this Demigryph Knights. And I even sent over some of my halberdiers to try to take care of what's left of these Chaos Warriors. You do not want them to return. Even a depleted unit of Chaos Warriors can be extremely effective. Especially morale in this game is very iffy, you know, at times. So you never want to let a unit escape from your sight if you have the opportunity of cutting them down as they run away. Here's another small engagement between my Demigryph Knights and his Chaos Knights. I think that's going to be the last of those Chaos Knights. And the Steam Tanks trying to get a couple kills as well. Come on, Demigryph Knights. I'm just going to close in, make sure I kill the rest of them. Alright, cool. Let's see what's happening here. Alright, so this is where things get really interesting. So I'm moving up my army. I'm going to focus most of my army on this side, this ramp. I was trying to tell my ally to focus his army over on the other ramp. And look at this. Look at Chaos. Okay, so he's holding back, holding this choke point, right? This would have been a good strategy if he had some sort of skirmishing capability. But he doesn't. He does have the Hell Cannon, but that's not enough to do this type of defense where he's just going to stand there. And look it, I'm just going to sit back and use my guns. Look, my guns are firing. My crossbows are firing. And this is a very expensive unit. The Chaos Warriors, I mean, as a Chaos army, you don't want to lose a single unit. There goes my handgunners. Excellent view of the fight. Oh, but the Hail Cannon, man. The Hail Cannon answers back. That was beautiful. I love that Hail Cannon, man. It's always great. In fact, it almost broke my handgunners. But they're going to calm down. They're like, okay, wow, that was a great hit, but what are the chances of that happening again? We're calm. We're collective. We're going to keep pushing forward because he is on the run. He's got a lot of troops falling back. Now he's got some Forsaken in range of my crossbows. So you know what I mean here. Let's slow-mo it real quick. You know what I mean by one-sided, right, guys? I mean, this, so far, they have not put up a great fight. They've lost multiple units to our cav, and they're just constantly on the run. Over on this side, he actually, wow, my ally is really going in deep with his Demigryph Knights, cutting down some Forsaken, and I think Carl's nearby. Yeah, he is. So he's going to try to give them extra morale. So we'll go back to normal speed, see what's going on in my fight. Because it does get very interesting here soon, though. Like, this is interesting regardless, but you know what I mean. Like, it gets really close here. And you'll see why. There's mistakes made on both sides, but you'll see. I don't want to give it away, but yeah, but the Forsaken, they're getting shot in the back. And at this point of the battle, I was like, oh, come on, dude. Like, you leaving your troops, their backs are turned to me. Like, this is not, this wasn't good for him. I was feeling kind of bad for him. It's like, oh man, like, don't leave your troops out in the open like that for me to slaughter. And look at our massive army in the background, just preparing to advance on this massive ramp. So yeah, this is good. I was like, all right, yeah, we'll take out these Chaos Warriors. Finally, he decides to charge them down. And these Forsaken, they can really haul ass. Actually, they're routing. They are routing. I tried to get one more volley, and now I'm going to send up my halberdiers to try to protect my men against the Forsaken. Yes, protect the men, protect the handgunners. Oh, this looks so cool. This just looks so awesome. Oh my god, look at the background. So yeah, the Forsaken, I don't, like, it's weird. It seems like they're fighting, but I think they're breaking. In fact, I'm probably killing more of my own troops with all the friendly fire. Just trying to take out this one Forsaken soldier. He's like, oh, the sun is in my eyes. I don't know what he's doing. But there we go. There's the Forsaken soldier. And he decides to finally move. Finally, he's going to be aggressive with this Chaos Army. And I was looking forward to this. So we got Chaos Warriors. A couple units of Chaos Warriors. Oh, we have a general here, which is Archeon. The ever chosen or whatever. So I'm going to push up my halberdiers. Actually, I'm going to push up my guns real quick. Because I do want to try to get a couple volleys before he completely engages me. But, you know, before he commits the infantry. So there we go, the handgunners lining up, getting some shots off. And they are dropping pretty quickly. I don't want to leave my gunners out in the open, though. And I got to fall back. So, unfortunately, I was only able to get one volley. And now the halberdiers are going to step up and protect the handgunners. Here comes the Chaos Army. Oh, my God. Just epic. Just epic. I love it. This is just a really cinematic battle. I'm really enjoying the replay of this more than actually playing it live because you don't get a chance to really sit back and look at the cinematic shots. So to do that, it's very quite fun. So I have Carl here over on this side near my allies' army because I'm looking for an opportunity to attack the Hell Cannon, which would disappear and reappear at times because it's so far away. So sometimes I would just lose where it was. Oh, this is really good here too. Not to like constantly change the topic here, but I've got my gunners in a great position. My ally actually even sent in his steam tank to support my halberdiers. And with this this position of my handgunners, able to fire at the flank of the soldiers. And I'm also, if you see that in the back, I'm also firing my cannons way back here. Look at all my great cannons. Ah, love them to death. So they're also getting the same angle as those handgunners, but further away. So my halberdiers, they're losing some men here and there, but overall, this is a really good trade for the good guys because the type of units he's losing here is way better than my troops. And to hold them back with the halberdiers and use the artillery, look at that. Just so you can see the cannonballs ripping through their ranks. And this is actually getting pretty close. I might have to send up more infantry. I was really confident in my forces at this point. Just because it's going so well. And it's really it's hard to believe that this battle ends up being so close. Because like I said, it's just like so one-sided so far. Again, I feel like I'm giving too much away. But really the surprise is how it happens. Just how they turn this one around. Anyways, my cannon's still firing. The Hell Cannon fires, answers back, but doesn't really get too many kills there. That's alright, I can deal with that. It looks like he is breaking. Yeah, he's got his aspiring champions and his Chaos Warriors are breaking. My ally is actually setting up some troops as well. So he's actually got his silver bullets. They're taking out their swords. Just killing the routing Chaos soldiers who are stuck between two armies. Yeah, they got nowhere to go, so they're going to get chewed up. Let's see what's going on the other side, just so we don't miss anything here. All right, so we got one unit of chosen with halberds. They're like, oh, is this all they have? They're going to need more than just this. So the Empire, my allies' Empire forces, they're going to send up the halberdiers first. Oh, yeah, the Chaos chosen here. They're so excited to take him on. Unfortunately, he doesn't get a charge off, though. Oh, though, that was so cool seeing him swing those big axes. Yeah, I wish the Chaos player went in for a little charge. That would have gave him a little bit of a charge bonus, especially being downhill. So, a nice matchup here, but the Empire definitely needs to send up more forces, which he is. Here comes some more halberds. Joining into the front ranks, into the fray one last time. Let's break these guys, come on. So he's greatly outnumbered, and he's sending in some great swords. So now it seems like it's an even match. Oh, the Hell Cannon answers back again. Kills a couple of these halberdiers. God, he's sending a lot of infantry. This was kind of a mistake from my ally because he's really blobbing up his forces. This is an ideal target for the Hell Cannon. Oh my god, that was disgusting. Now we got the wizard coming up. So this, oh my god, the skull of justice. That is awesome. So this is what I'm talking about. A mistake on our part. Let's slow-mo it here because here comes, oh my god, please get another hit, please. Oh yes, it gets another pretty good hit, hitting the back ranks. That hell cannon is just disgusting. Oh my god, I love it so much. I really do. And he's sending up more infantry. He's just blobbing up his troops. This is a perfect kill zone for Chaos. So now they're starting to come back, guys. They're turning this one around. We were able to cut through the Chaos infantry. But again, we've got the hell cannon firing down a volley or a shot here. Doesn't hit anyone. I think it kind of hits the bright wizard, but nothing too bad. And now we're going to keep pushing forward. Keep on pushing forward. He actually has his steam tank. Look at it, just harassing the Chaos Warriors, getting some kills. Now he's gonna go into melee, just ripping through their infantry, going after the Chaos spawn. Oh my god, Chaos. I love Chaos so much, man. Just so great. Alright, we got a lot of reserves over here. We have Kolek, the Sun Eater. This is the other general for the other army. We got more spells coming in. Oh, this is Carl. Carl, he sent in his general. Oh yeah, trying to support his infantry in this struggle. The Chaos Sorcerer is actually in the fight as well. He probably should get his wizard out of there. Because, I mean, they need to get another good hit from the Hell Cannon, which he does get. At least he gets some contact. And here's some Demigryph Knights also joining the front line. Amazing how this Chosen unit is able to hold back so many units from the Empire, especially with the support of that Hell Cannon. Oh, come on, please. Oh, I had no idea this was going on. I was so focused on my own fight that I didn't know that my ally was struggling to break through this. Oh, where is this going? Where are you going? See you later. See you next time. Maybe it's gonna it's like a comet. It'll come back around in 100 years. I don't know what's happening. Here comes Kolek, the Sun Eater. He's going to support his infantry in this epic fight. Okay, so that's going on, right? The balance of power is in our favor. Not by a ton, but by a decent amount. I'm moving up my halberdiers, getting them in column formation close behind. I'm trying to push up quickly to support my ally's steam tank. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Did you see that shot? It went right over the heads of my infantry. That Hell Cannon getting so close. All right, so my handgunners getting into formation. They're pretty depleted, or something. They're not pretty. I mean, they got 69 giggity in the unit, so, but they've almost used up all their ammo, is what I was trying to say. There we go. Here comes the supporting fire. Here comes the Hellstorm battery rocket firing down, and Chaos is pissed. They are pissed, man. They destroyed the steam tank, and they've lost a lot of their army. They're constantly getting harassed by my handgunners. So it's finally time for Chaos to mobilize and bring the fight to me. No longer is he gonna fall back and do nothing about this. He's pushing forward. I once again am gonna stand my ground with my handgun. Oh, well, actually I'm falling back. You know, I gotta keep him out of the fight. Here comes some fire spells coming in from the Chaos Sorcerer. Doesn't really hit anyone. See you later, Skull. See you later. Here comes the Chaos spawn, and also incoming a Chaos Giant. Oh, the sound's kind of glitching out, guys. You hear that? That's weird. All right, let me zoom out. I don't know. It could be the custom map. No, put him down. No, not like that. Oh my God. Yeah, not a good situation. Let's head back. Let's see what's going over on this side, because this is pretty unbelievable from the Chaos point of view. Yeah, they are just crushing the Empire. He committed too many forces in one area, and thanks to the general, thanks to these ogres, oh, and the Hell Cannon, of course, they are able to butcher hundreds, thousands of Empire soldiers. Very unfortunate on his part. All right, let's head back over to this fight where okay, so here's my mindset, just to really, so you guys understand what's going on at this point. My mindset here is just like, all right, you know, they're sending in the giant, no big deal. Just need to get my handgunners out of there, send up the halberdiers, focus down my skirmishers to shoot down these Chaos giants. But they don't stop. Look at that. He's just putting a path into, you can see blood spraying everywhere. My handgunners are out of position. My army just because of these two giants and the infantry and the chaos spawn close behind, they're starting to break. Look at this. I'm like, it's still, at this point, I'm like, whatever. You know, I still got this battle in the bag. There's no, it's like, whatever. He killed a section of my army. I still have tons of infantry. So I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm even setting up my great swords. I got to get them into the fight. Here comes another volley from the Hell Cannon. Oh, God. Yep. There goes some of the handgunners, my allies' handgunners. My my Bright Wizard using some spells, but unfortunately he missed the enemy. What a nub. And I'm going to fall back. The Manticore now coming in. The Hell Cannon getting an excellent hit again. So the Manticore is going for my allies' handgunners. Great target to go after. And he also has his crossbows over on this side as well. God, it's just like a stampede. Oh my God. Another great hit from the Hell Cannon. And Chaos is answering back, folks. Another fantastic hit. Empire blood just all over the battlefield. The Manticore is having a field day right now. He's just enjoying this. He's laughing. He's having a good old time. Just crushing the dreams of all of my forces. And look at that. My army is on the run. They are on the run. The Hail Cannon still firing into this big blob. Still getting excellent hits. Oh my God. Disaster. Disaster. The Empire's army is on the run. My general, let me slow-mo because this is just one of the epic parts. My general, look at this. Look at my general. He's almost dead. Now, we missed this during the fight, but I sent my general. I saw the Hell Cannon, and I was like, all right, I need to take that out. So I sent up my general, and unfortunately, he had forces around this Hell Cannon to protect it, and they really, like, you know, they did a lot of damage to my general. He just barely was able to get out alive, so that's why he's so injured and so far back, because he nearly broke, which would have been disaster for my army. All right, so here comes the Manticore. They're now going after my great swords, which is okay. The great swords are pretty good at taking out big monsters like this. So as long as they stay in the fight and my great swords get swinging, this fight will be okay. We can turn this one around. I mean, I still have tons of infantry at this point. Tons of them. Oh God, those Manticores. And then here comes the big bad giants who have just seemed unstoppable. Oh, the one gets hit with artillery though. Oh, he gets hit again. My artillery is focusing down the giants. But even though he has like no health, they continue to march forward. And now they're gonna, now they're gonna hurt my, there we go. Take them out, come on. If you just fart on those giants, they will die. They're so close to being dead. I got my general, look at, I sent my general forward and then I retreated him because I realized he's like instantly breaking. So I got to keep him away from the fight. There we go. One of the giants are down. Thank God those giants did so much damage to my army. Oh my God, come on great swords. And then here's the great swords taking on the chaos spawn, which of course the chaos spawn have infinite morale. So it's going to be very difficult to take them out. They're not going to go out without a fight. And what is this? We got Chaos Warriors, some aspiring champions. This damn giant. Look at the giant will not die. And then here comes the Chaos Infantry. You got some Chosen with great weapons. They're coming in to clean up what's left. Look at this. This great stampede of great warriors. The Manticore still very healthy. Extremely healthy. Oh, just kill that giant for pity's sake. For pity's sake. Give him a chance. Give him a moment. But yeah, the giant's still alive and kicking with like no health. My Bright Wizard using some spells and the sound is glitching out once again. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. It might have to do with something with the custom map. Could be messing it up. But my great swords are now breaking. And at this point, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose this battle. Because I was so careless and I blobbed up so many troops that he's able to just stampede with giants and monsters in the Hell Cannon and just destroy my army. Alright, once again, let's do slow-mo. We are reaching the end of the battle. He sent in the Manticore into the back lines, just cutting down skirmishers who are back here. I'm now charging up what's left of my infantry, which is mostly swordsmen, which is not exactly the best infantry. And then back over here, look at this. Chaos is now reclaiming the outer parts of this settlement. And I'm having to send in my Demigryph Knights to try to slow him down. Over here as well, sent over more Demigryph Knights to try to take out these Dragon Ogres. And here comes Kolek to try to, yep, crush my poor Manticores. Oh, the nice artillery hit there. Oh, we got some spells coming in as well. My Reichsguard, they're also into the front line. They're going to fall back. Going to prepare for another charge. This has been a great battle so far. I really enjoyed this one. All right, so there's the retreat. I'm just trying to set up cycle charges. I also have another Demigryph Knight just holding back in reserve. All right, here comes another cycle charge, guys. Get in there. Yeah, we go. There we go. Crush him. Knock him over. Nice. Don't stop. Keep going. And so, yeah, you know, it's actually good that he charged out. Oh my god, camera angle. The camera's bugging out because of flying land. But yeah, it's really good he charged out into this open area because now I can use my cab pretty effectively. But over here on this side, this small chaos force just seems unstoppable. We do have some handgunners here, though. They're getting some pop shots, much needed pop shots. But here comes the sorcerer. Here comes the sorcerer to silence them. Nope, not today. Not in my house. You're not going to shoot at my army. I'm going to butcher you. I'm going to butcher you. Man, I love these custom maps. Like, they make Warhammer 10 times more fun. Alright, so look at this massive route. Look at this. I would say like 80% of my army's on the run. My cannons are in a very vulnerable position because it's too late. I can't run them. I mean, they just cut through my army like a hot knife through butter, and now I have to deal with this. I have to stand my ground. Nice, good shot there, you know, taking out some of his chaos infantry. But yeah, this is not good. And here's Kolek. What is Kolek doing over here? He's killing my men. That's what he's doing. So chaos, and look at the balance of power is now dead even. It was slightly in my favor, but now that's gone. That's all gone because of the great beast of chaos. I underestimated them so much, and it's just like a floodgate opened, and it just was spraying down this great ramp that leads to the second tier and just washing my army away. So yeah, we're on the run. We're on the run. The Manticore though, this one's pretty depleted. This one's close to dying. And Carl, once again, look at Carl's freaking out. He's like, oh god, no, don't break on me. Look at, no, Carl, don't you break on me. So I need to retreat him back. Whenever the enemy gets too close to Carl, he starts to break. So I got to keep him alive just so the men have, you know, are constantly inspired. Thanks to the multiple units of Cav, I was able to chew up these Chaos Warriors, the Chosen. And my Cav is still going strong. And really at this point, if I'm going to win this fight, it's going to be all up to my Cav. I've got to get good charges. My infantry just, they don't do it. They're not going to get the job done because they're taking on like giants and these ogres and, you know, the Chosen, which are just like twice their size. Oh, there's another artillery hit in the background. Yeah, sorry about the sound, guys. It's acting a little goofy here. Just like coming in and out. Oh, we got some spells coming down. Kolek the Sun Eater, he's stuck. I think my ally's trying to contain him. I do have some swordsmen trying to protect this artillery, but there's no point. Fall back! Fall back! They've taken the hill. A lot of my Bright Wizards were cut out there. I mean, honestly, like, I had Bright Wizards. I thought they were so safe behind, you know, units and units of infantry, and then again, they just cut through all that infantry, and then my Bright Wizards were out of position. And thankfully, my army stopped breaking. Some of them. Okay, come on. Let me zoom in. So my swordsmen stopped breaking. We're now going to make our stand right here, right now. This right here is going to do this. Excuse me. This is going to determine the battle. Their general is charging into the fight as well. We got both generals in our sights. If we could just take them out, we got a chance of winning this one. But they're going to now focus down my allies' artillery. I'm sending over my swordsmen. Oh, God. What are my swordsmen supposed to do against that? What are they supposed to do against a giant beast thing? So cool looking. And then, of course, we're taking on the dragon ogres. I got what's left of my infantry trying to close in on them. At speed, yes. I have a lot of my cav left, so I sent over my cav. This is going to be really important that they get going. Oh, come on. It sucks that the sound effects are just screwing up right now, but what can you do? All right, so yeah, I noticed that there's some vulnerable targets back here. So I'm going to mobilize my Reichsguard, get them into the fight. Boom. Yes, indeed. They are gone. And just like that, the Chosen are down to 45 men. So I got to keep doing cycle charges like that. We have Carl and Deathclaw fighting Kolek the Sun Eater. He's actually really close to dying. This is huge. We got to take him out if we're going to win this one. Let's zoom out, do slow motion, and just get a bird's eye view of the fight. So really, right now, this is it. This is it for Chaos. He's got a completely healthy unit of Chosen. That's terrifying. That's all it takes. One healthy unit of Chosen. His generals are both in the fight engaged. Kolek is close to dying. Where is Kolek? Here he is. So yeah, Kolek is really close to dying. But Archeon over here on the other side, he's more than halfway. So that's going to be a problem. And we have a Manticore with a Sorcerer on him. So that's going to be an issue as well. So Kolek, yes, he's wavering. Kolek is wavering. He's very tired. He's taking on some of my Demigriff with Halberds. So that's a pretty tough unit to fight. Archeon's coming over to try to save him. And yes, Deathclaw with the slash of his talons takes him out. And he's going to fly out of there. And here comes a hammer and anvil from the Empire Knights closing in on the Chaos Infantry. Yes, excellent. I'll just do the sound effects since they're bugging out. That's just them crashing into the infantry. No, I'm just kidding. But then we got a legendary aerial battle between the Sorcerer of Death on his Manticore against Carl on Deathclaw. And look how close it is. Come on, one good smack in the face on that Manticore and it's dead. Come on, take him out. Take him out. Oh, is he running? Oh yeah, he's breaking. He's breaking. And then here comes the healthy unit of the Chosen, the Halberds closing in. To battle! To battle! To battle, guys! Oh, he uses a spell on him, keeps him in place, and now Carl's charging in. My goodness, it's not as epic without the sound effects. But yeah, this is really good. The Hell Cannon, though, is still alive and kicking, trying to fire at my Reichsguard. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me see what's going on with the sound. What the heck? Effects. Can you? Whatever. I don't want to hold the battle up. All right, so yeah, the Hell Cannon's coming in. Look at this shot right here. Look at this. Going straight for my Empire Knights. I don't need to lose this unit, and he actually gets a pretty good hit as they charge into the backs of this Chaos Halberd unit, the Chaos with the great weapons, the Chosen. So yeah, we're trying to fight them back. Oh, the Hell Cannon! He got friendly fire, but he took out mostly our troops. That's not good. That could cause a huge chain rout in the army. The Empire Knights, look at my Reichsguard. They're starting to waver as well. They're falling back. And this is getting, it's slightly in our favor, but only just another great hit from the Hell Cannon. And it's dead even, guys, once again. Once again, it's 400 against 100. But remember, the Chaos Infantry is much better quality than my troops. So once again, my army is on the run. The Hell Cannon firing down at what's left of this force. Massive chain rout. And I genuinely thought, like, wow, this is... I didn't think I was going to lose, or not that... I did think I was going to lose, or that it could very much happen that I'll lose. But I didn't think the battle was over just yet, because a lot of these troops will return from routing. And Carl's breaking, but I'm trying to use abilities on Carl. Come on, Carl, use your abilities. Alright, so this is it. The small group of Chaos Army forces. And then we have Archeon. Or, yeah, Archeon. He's close to dead. Look at that. He's really close as well. He's being super aggressive with them. I would have kept him in the back. But that's not how Chaos generals fight, I suppose. And once again, we've got abilities slowing down these Chosen Halberds. The nets of justice. Alright, so there we have it, guys. My army has rallied. This truly is the final stand of the battle. And my Empire Knights are returning. They went for a little charge. There's a unit back here of Chosen that I just wanted to break really quickly. And just let my Reichsguard calm down a little bit. So now my Reichsguard, they have their eyes on the general way in the back. And then I also have some Demigriff Knights. Oh, nice shot from the artillery, though. Oh, now the music's not even working. Wonderful. The music is not even playing anymore. This is fantastic. Now it's just me and my voice. Just me and my voice. You can't even hear sound effects. That is unfortunate as hell, but what can you do? That's the thing about these modded things. They can really bug out the game. I don't know if this is like a common glitch or something, but my swordsmen are charging in, and God, this is all. Come on. Come on now. Hold on. Let me... Maybe if I just pause it, come back. Yeah, nothing is working. Is there like a mute button? Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, this is not... Especially during this epic conclusion, I'm messing with the options. Oh. No. What is this? Enable all sound. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, let's just watch it. Okay, so yeah, he's charging his infantry. I'm charging in my swordsman. His general is in the fight. Look at this. So close to dead, but he wants to take out my crossbows. I was trying to focus my crossbows on Archeon. And then here comes my allies general. And here comes the epic charge from the Reichsguard, trying to seal the deal and surround these Chaos Warriors, the Chosen. And this is where I finally said, you know what, Carl, you haven't really done much all game, so it's time for you to engage and take out this general. And that's where Carl and Deathclaw is coming in. Look at this, guys. This is epic. So he's done nothing all game, but he swoops in, hits the general, and kills him. And he did one thing. That's all I asked from him. He did it. He delivered. And then over on this side, we've got what's left of the Chosen Halberds fighting my swordsmen. Their general has fallen, and now Deathclaw is going to go in once again, try to break these guys as quickly as possible. I do risk losing my general. He could die, and then very easily my army could break, because you never know. I mean, these things happen in Total War, but we're looking pretty good. I'm feeling pretty safe. I don't think Carl's going to die anytime soon. So he's moving in. Here comes my Reichsguard. They're going to close in. Oh, yeah, get some good hits on the infantry. And there you have it, guys. That's the battle. That is legit the battle. What a fight. Once again, I'm sorry about the sound. I don't know what's going on. But really what's left of the fight is that Carl here, he's the other Carl. Oh, there it is. There it is. Legendary sound. What the heck? Why does that happen? I don't know. But Carl's going to come in, and is the sound effects working too? Maybe. Oh, and it's gone. Oh, there it is. All right, so yeah, Pyrrhic victory. Woof. Crazy fight, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed playing it. So let's end the replay and look at the results, and you'll see the kills. Look at this tiny army. 426 kills from the hell cannon. Jeez. All right, so my army, again, kills are not going to be super impressive, but remember, they had tiny armies, so the quality of kills were there. And my handgunners did well. My cav did excellent. My Reichsguard, 75 kills, fantastic. So I think really what saved the day was my cav at the end and my handgunners. And yeah, so good game to all the players here. Thank you so much for joining me in this fight. It was really enjoyable, just a legendary battle. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, a comment, share, and of course, subscribe for more epic battles. I'm really sorry about the sound, but there's really nothing I could have done about it. But thankfully, it was only at the very end. But yeah, thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.